Good morning, people. How are you doing today? It's your mama's nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets. So, what are we doing, you might ask? Today, this is my little house that I have on the server. It's alright. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty nice as far as little houses go. Doesn't have quite the feel that I want it to have. So what am I going to do today? Today I figured I would bring you guys with me as I turn most of, it's really hard to see, but this platform, basically this entire island, for the most part, I would like to turn into a castle. Now, I don't know if I want to make a gate here. Thinking I should make a gate here, and I could just make walls that go all the way around, but that's a lot of walls. Now I wouldn't be disabling or disrupting even any worthwhile spawns over here. We can kill this guy though, that'll be fun. Where are they? There you go. That's nice. Alright, so I mean, I could always just build a wall there. We could build a gate here and everything else, and then there's a ramp that goes up here. And so then I'll put a wall on the outside of the ramp probably. And then another wall right here that the ramp comes up to, and then we'll just build a castle wall that's probably not as big as this entire place, and that's just going to end up being a little house in it, and then we will put a castle that's probably way bigger than anything I'll need it to be, probably right here. At least that's the hopes. That's what I want to do today. Or at least get most of it started. So, fun musical track while we're inside of the house, provided by the game and this penguin. But let's see. Let's pull. What do I need for most of this stuff? Let's see. Structure. Pretty sure it's just metal. Alright, could be anything really. See, a portcullis would be cool. I don't really have any place to put a portcullis, but you know, it could be neat. We need more of these 3x3 walls to put for the outside part, which is just metal and stone, and I don't have very much metal. Apparently I don't have very much stone. I don't have much stone. This thing was full. Okay, so I don't know what that thing is talking about. Let's see. Let's pull. Do we have metal? Might have to go get metal. No, apparently there's enough metal. We'll pull 10,000. Yeah, that should do. And stone. Yeah, there's a little bit of stone. We got a tad, a smidgen of stone. Yeah, I was gathering resources. Try and get this stuff all taken care of. Well, I'll try and make it so that whenever I got around to doing this. 27, that's it? Seems small. Eh, whatever. Craft it up. Let's go. Let's see, we're probably going to want some... Why is this? Oh, because it's got a window. Okay. Fair enough. Well, while that's crafting, what else are we going to want? A lot of things. Look, we can put secret doorways and stuff. Archways. We can do all sorts of things. It's even... Oh, diagonals. Yeah. I don't know if I think about that yet. At the moment, let's see foundations. We're gonna need some of these too. We're gonna have to pull a lot more metal. And everything else, I guess. Probably just the metal. We'll pull 20,000. That should be enough. Should cover whatever it is, right? I hope. I think. Oh wow, it made those already. Let's see. How about foundations that are... Oh, we don't need 100 of them. We might need 50 though. We'll make 50 of those. We'll make 50 of these. Whatever I don't use can just stay on this bench. And probably need 100. We'll need more than 100 of those. What am I going to be short on now? Probably should have made the foundations first. But, alright, so we got a while that's crafting, right? So let's see. What can we add to our dinoifications? Let's see. Well, we can put a... We're going to make a whole bunch of stuff, too. Hopefully. Or at least that's what I would like to do. I'd like to actually fill the place up, make like an actual forge, like a blacksmith's area, and put a forge in it. And, you know, you can change the way that the bricks all look and everything. So we could change the bricks all up and make a little building for that. We could park the Anki, like, outside of it. And, yeah, it would be nice to make individual little houses for everything. And this would just end up being a house. Which, I mean, I don't know. I put it together. It looked kind of nice. I adjusted it a bit. I got a generator up there running the refrigerator and stuff. And I can run the stove, this thing here as well, but it looks like all the meat is cooked. And then you got a cooking pot here as well, so that's kind of cool. It doesn't have water sent to it though, because I didn't. It's got a spout there, but I didn't pull water into it. It's another thing I should do. Actually, I could just make the cooking pot thing from automated ARK. But while those are crafting, let's run over to the community base, which is on the other side of this island, and see if there's any dinos that would be cool to have. Something to do while all our foundations are crafting. Hope everybody's doing good. I got a nice cup of coffee here myself. I just woke up a short time ago. Well, can't really blame it for being foggy because it's not fog, it's clouds. Alright. Community base is right over here. Now, Cathrak has done an amazing job on this neat little house here for our community base. He's also caught most of these dinos. I went and got another griffin for the community area. Looks like he tamed in... Oh, he's got a conflagrant Rex. Yeah, like I got a couple of them. Nightmare Pegasus, huh? Dang it, man. He's just got all the cool stuff. Like, I got the Dodicarus. And, I got, the regular Anki there. And the one, this dude here is cool as heck. You're not what I got, but, that is an interesting skin. Yeah, the one I got was like 1100 or something. I don't even think it's this one. No, he might be over at Cathrak's base. But He made this cool little pagoda. That thing looks great. So let's check out our dinos. What do we got? What do we got? Ancient Mosasaur. See, flagrant stuff. Is there a 600? There is not, so I'm not going for it. Flagrant Dodo? Nope. Yep, see, flagrant Dire Bear? Nope, no 600s. Yeah, well, there's a 616. That wouldn't be too bad. What else we got in here? I don't have any glacial stuff. Is there a good glacial die? Oh my goodness gracious. That seems not right. Those are probably in a boss area somewhere. The 812 would be nice though. Let's write that down. 22, 48, huh? Might be able to get that one. I'll write down this other one while we're there. 784, 21, 51. This is 812. Alright, let's look up one more dino. See, this is how I, ooh, a hell horse. You know, I wouldn't mind one of those Nightmare Pegasus that he's got. Is there a high level? 756. Alright, that, 3628. Alright. I have no idea what you need to, do I have a Pugnacia thing? Yes, I do. Let's see. What do we need for Nightmare Pegasus? Is that on here at all? Oh, not here. I don't know what that would count as. Skeletal, ancient, primeval, maybe? Maybe? I have no idea. I don't know. Ancient. It's not going to be an ancient. It's not going to be something skeletal. It's not going to be called primal. It's not any of those things. Alright, well, let's just go find it. What do we have on us? What do we have? We have some prime. He's got prime. Let's see, I have tonics, awesome. I've got some darts. I've got my gun. Let's go. Let's go see if we can get this wolf. Let's see, 2848, huh? So that's going to be this away. Which makes sense. It's going to be over near the base, so that's pretty cool. What's happening, Kabowski? How you doing this morning? $28. No. Is it going to be inside that thing? I don't think so. Looks like it might be over here somewhere. 28. 48. It's going to be right around here. So let's get this jazz out of the way. Do I have my super spyglass on me? I do. Alright. Let's find this direwolf. Awesome. I would like the 812 direwolf. How you feeling, bud? I know you were still getting over your sickness and everything. Hopefully that's all better. Don't know where this dire wolf is going to be. There's a thorny dragon. All the things over here are always so angry. You can get wrecked. Alright, we're just going to land and run around. Maybe I'll get lucky and the dire wolf will attack us. And I think he's in a other thing. Hopefully it's not. Is that it? I mean, it is a dire wolf, but that's not the one I'm looking for either. You can get wrecked. Sweet. Glad to hear you're better, bud. I know you were sick for a couple weeks there. That I can flagrant Rex. Just a Rex. Get out of here. You two bothering me. Now I gotta eat you. Out of the way. So I don't know if you showed up in time. I'm actually crafting the stuff to start building a castle. A fairly big castle too. Using the castles and keeps mod because it has some really nice looking stuff. But I just woke up, so I was wildly unprepared for just starting. You can all get wrecked. Yeah, so I set a bunch of the stuff up to be crafted, and while it's doing that, I decided I'd go out and look for a dino. Because, you know, squirrel and whatnot. Because I don't care how many plans I have in this game or what I ever do. It all comes down to, yeah, I just squirrel. Always with the squirrel. So 2848, huh? And I can't find it for the life of me. That is a dire wolf there, but are any of you the one I was looking for? Do you want to be? Are you? No. No. Thank goodness you're pink. I mean, get wrecked. But where is... No. Man, dire wolves usually attack everything, and that guy's just standing next to a good moose. Well, not entirely surprised. 9-10 weeks. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Is that a glacial RG? Please be a good level. I don't have any glacial stuff. And that would be kind of cool. It's a primal RG. 504 is not horrible. It's really cool looking, though. Why would you land? Idiot bird. I mean, I have a thing on me. I didn't look when I was at the base either. A high-level prime RG would be nice. But I mean, I have this top level, this thing was an 812, which is the highest you can get on the server. Prime Griffin. And even if its color's kind of rough, it's still awesome. Alright, well, 3628. Let's go look for that Nightmare Pegasus. Because, might be easier to find that. We're going to gamma up. Oh, you made a server? Yeah, this is my server. We have a whole bunch of mods, including Pugnacia, which is you know, our main dino mod, but mostly just goofing around right now, waiting another couple of weeks till Aberration comes out, and then I'm switching over to that. Still gonna have some mods on it as well, but nothing that'll change the dinos. Now, where is this Nightmare Pegasus? This is just walking around down here in the trees. This is also the volcano map. Archaeopetrix, huh? Is it a prime Archaeopetrix? Prodigious Troodon. Okay, or that. It said the Nightmare Pegasus was right around here. It said it was at 3628. Yeah, the config files are are absolutely insane. Yeah, I know getting the configs to work fairly decent on the new map's gonna be, so it should be right around here. It's going to be a bit rough. Get out of my way. I don't want you annoying me there, guy. It said it was here at 3628. I don't see one. Oh, or it could be right there. You can go to sleep. And then you go to sleep while you're at it. So, wild female, so there it is too. And a male Rex. Well, what do I gotta do to get this Pegasus? Do you eat meat? Horse? Probably only eats carrots. Should eat bacon. Everything eats bacon. Do you like bacon? Dang it, horse. I don't know what... You don't want this thing. Well, I'll give you this. There you go. We have a nice reading off enough to the main file. Yeah. Ooh, I can just ride it without a saddle? Sweet. I don't know how nightmarish you are, Pegasus. It's not... That's kind of cool. Except for the whole walking thing. Does it have a dive? It does not. Well, alright. Interesting. Be something neat to put on display. You can get wrecked. Alright. Let's go back and see if our castle parts are done becoming castle parts. Where am I? There we are. On the other side of this thing. Ah! Should be on this penguin island closest to the volcano. There it is. There you go. Stay there. That was an underwhelming horse. But I think there's a skin I can put on it to make it look cooler. Get there eventually. Alright, our foundations are mostly made. Let's make some more. Probably gonna need tons. So, 200. What's my weight? 8. 200. That's 600. Guess we'll just take this. All right. Let's get this castle thing started. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So there's gonna be a. This hill will be just fine. Walk up the hill, but I'm gonna place walls on the outside of the hill. I could leave the hill alone. I mean, strategically, you'd want it all walled off, but, you know, being the fact that we're not really going to worry too much about strategy, I guess. Should really go find a Tapahara. It would be much easier to build, but flying on a Tapahara. Well, let's just, gotta lay the first brick, right? It's the only way to get started. I want it right at the edge. See, I'm gonna want to make a. Where is a straight line? I guess this will be good. All right. Well, this is my base on my personal server, my patron server. There's only a couple guys on here. One of the Simpletons is on here, but he doesn't play very much because feels like he needs to learn. I mean, he feels like he needs to learn more vanilla before he gets into modded. Like, it's kind of overwhelming, but I told him, I'm like, I understand, that's fine. You just, I mean, if you want, you can play here and just ask questions, man. But, you know, he'll do what he wants to do. I'm not going to force anybody to play. But, so, other than that, there's really only myself and Cathrak. But, yeah, I did start from scratch on this. We had the community base. The three of us, it was Cowboy. Cathrak and I, we made the community base. Just got ourselves going, and then I moved out and I built this house. And I really haven't done much on here since then. Because, I mean, the house is... I like the house. It's a nice house. I mean, it's got some rounded parts and, you know, some angles. It's not entirely too boring. But, it was going to be part of a castle, and then it just turned into a house. And so I wanted to make the castle. Figured get stuff actually... oh, they're not stackable? Whatever. Make a rounded area here. Should be here? No, I should carry that straight across still. Should go to like here probably. Thank you. I like it. It's nice. This mod is fantastic. Got it on Panda's server and I never even touched it. But just like my server here, there's a lot of mods on Panda's server. Kind of like I showed the advanced rafts mod. Showed that off a little bit there in that last video that I made. It was the last video. Might have been the one before that. But, which is, it's kind of cool. Like, it's, doesn't really doesn't make them usable, so they're kind of worthless, but I have to make a bunch of single walls. I think this would be a good spot for a gate, though. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that'll be a good spot for a gate. Hi, penguin. I live amongst the penguins. Which is kind of interesting. There isn't much on the other side of this island. There's a little bit of a place where stuff spawns, but mostly the only thing that spawns here is penguins. So it's rather rather contained. I like kind of like that gets covered by snow. It's kind of neat. Ah, dang it. Why won't you go there? Yeah, so mostly, as far as this server goes, like I had recorded and was going to put up episodes about this and everything else, because it's a different mod, basically. I mean, on the server with Panda, she runs the Eternal mod with the Eternal Dinos, which is a great mod, and the dinos are awesome. I like it, but I wanted to do Pugnacia for a long time, and I just put it off, I guess. And I like that the snow falls. So I put it on my server, and we wiped and restarted the whole server. I think I'll make this a circle. Maybe. Find out. So I wanted to goof around with some other stuff on here. Like I said, I mean, with Aberration coming out, I've already talked to a couple of guys that were on here and told them what I wanted to do when Aberration came out. Asked them if they were okay with that, because, you know, these guys have done work on here, and they made, you know, they've made their own progress in their own bases. Well, I don't think Cowboy really has. I think he's just explored a bit. but I know Cathrac made some stuff. And I didn't want to just wipe the server or whatever without... I mean, if this is what they want to play and they're enjoying themselves and everything else, I'm not just going to wipe the server. That would be that wouldn't be right. So I checked first, see if that was if it was something that they would be interested in. Dang it. So what we're going to do is actually... I hear you, Penguin. We're actually going to wipe the server when Aberration comes out, and we're going to put Aberration on it. And then I'm going to put Castles and Keeps back on it. And if... so that way I can still... I can make a different castle if I want to. But it'll still be will still be modded when we do. Can't see which way that is. Nope. Only instead of having the 30 some odd mods that this has. When we do Aberration, it'll only have I think 5 mods I'm going to put on it. And most of those are just going to be quality of life type mods. Kind of like, well, Castles and Keeps will be a building mod, but it gives you different options for stuff. It's pretty neat. Like, you can actually change these, I believe. Yeah, you can change this to all sorts of different kind of looking stuff. We can make up obsidian, which is pretty nice. And I have a gun in the house that I can just shoot and change it with. So, yeah, this Castles and Keeps mod is it's fantastic. Is what it is. Now I wanted to make a big thing here. Give me that, and maybe put that there. No, this one. Yeah, that there will work fine. Let's see. 7. Fine. Yes, very fine. Oh, God. Almost jumped off the hill. How big of a thing do I need this to be? I suppose just this would be fine. No. Yes. Oh, no. Not what I wanted. 6. Not the right button. Not the right thing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's do that. Let's pick that up. Put one of these there. Which makes me wish I'd made this go out one more. Well, I suppose with this gun, it's really not that hard to fix. So this would be here. And then that'd be no. Hard to see. There. Whoa, don't jump too far. And then this one would go here. Perfect. That's what I want. So there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come, please. Oh, come on. It won't place. No. If I put that there, it won't place on top of it either. Don't know why. I don't like that it doesn't stack. Oh, that sucks. Well, doesn't suck all that bad, I guess. Just means we have to move back one. Which is fine. It's very fine. Alright. Now that I can't see again. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's that. Is that the right way? Hard to tell. Nope. 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 There we go. Alright, let's see. Fit. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean obviously not the way that I had originally planned at any point in time. It's good stuff. It's fine. It's all fine. This thing's already going to be way bigger. Oh, this is just the outside wall, but it's going to take a lot more time and effort than I thought, which is fine. Probably should have counted those. Counting. Who needs counting? I say that jokingly, of course. I am a math person. So I tend to do a lot of counting, but also tend to, wish that I had counted quite often. Oh, you know why it's hard? That would probably make it a little harder or easier if I did that. Probably be a little bit easier to see now. Just make the gamma normal again. The only problem with having the gamma is that you can forget that it's on. Now this is turning out to be much bigger than I thought. So I want the wall. Oh, there's a lot of space out there, so that's fine, which is good because I want to put a big keep in it. But where you at, Griffin? Alright, so yeah, this is turning out looking like it's going to be way bigger than what I thought, which is just fine. But I think I'm going to bring that wall over just till it's past the house, really. And then bring it back that way, because that'll give me more than enough room. And then just have it come back behind the house. And then over here. And then I want to build a big keep back in this corner here, which I looked one up on the U of Tubes. Not the U of Tubes. Oh yeah, all day and night? Like double shifts? That type of day and night? Yeah, all my bases, I think except for one, Cathrak and I built on, we did the Ragnarok map. It was probably, actually, it was the first time I ever played. And, first time he ever played, too. And we both kept dying on our own. I actually met him. Here's a funny story. How Cathrak and I became friends. We became friends when we were both playing Conan. Yeah, that is a lot of work. So, we, I think I can't even remember who I was playing with. I think one of my friends from Guild Wars and a guy that I've known for a long time. Whoa. It's fine, because I'm going to put a big square here anyhow. It should be. So we were playing Conan and on a server that we just found. Oh, I ran out of things. And we built a house, and we were starting to get our stuff up. And we logged out one day, and as usually goes on Conan, if you've ever played, we logged out, so what happened? We got raided. And we could not figure out... Get wrecked, Pelagornis. We could not figure out how anybody had gotten into our place. I don't think this is going to be even. I'm going to need some angly bits. Let's just start with the foundation here. Let's see, because I don't want it to be that close to the house. Well, you know what? We're going to make sure that it's parallel to it, though. Yeah, so we couldn't figure out how we had gotten raided. Maybe one more. And so we ran around close to our base and found one person's base that was kind of near us. And we figured out a way inside of his base. And inside his base, I broke a chest that he had. And it had, I kid you not, the exact stuff that we were missing. So I was like, so this guy is the guy that broke in and took our stuff. It's like, alright, so we broke all his stuff and took all his things. And we fixed a couple of things on our base and thought that we'd fixed the problem of somebody being able to get in. And 2 days later, we logged back in, and all our stuff was gone again. It was like, what the heck? And we went over to his base, and he had built up a lot. And I goofed around for a little bit, and I found a flaw in his building. I didn't do that. Get the rubble out of the way. I can't see. Yeah, so found a flaw in his building, and I got back into his base, and we took everything again. And the next day, we all happened to be on at the same time, and we were taking on a dragon, and saw him out of the corner of our eye, and we were like, alright, we're just going to ignore him and fight this dragon. And so he started shooting us while we were shooting the dragon. So we turned around and ignored the dragon and chased him down and just beat him down. And so he, like, in open chat was like laughing and stuff like that, and he's like, yeah, I knew I should have helped you fight the dragon instead of that. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why you tried to attack us. And he was like, well, you guys had better armor than I did, so I wanted to get your armor. So I just went and gave him his stuff back, and we ended up talking to him. And I showed him where, well, we made an agreement not to raid each other anymore. And he told us that, yeah, he was the one that did it. We knew. And he said, showed us how he got on, or got in our base. So we fixed it. And then and I showed him how we got into his base. And then suggested some fixes. We ended up joining clans together. And yeah, well, that's how I met Catherick. And yeah, good times. He's kind of been my friend for in a bunch of different games now for a couple of years. So he's on here. I don't even know where his base is. Does he even have... I don't even know if he said something about starting a base, but dang it, Bobby. Yeah, that one. How many did I do? 2? Probably. I don't like that these don't match height-wise. It kind of sucks. Got distracted. Yeah, see, he never played with as many mods as I have on here, but I like a lot of these mods that I have on this pack. And some of them I'm going to carry over to the other server, but there's other ones that just aren't quite needed, really. I think I can put half walls up there and I can make it look pretty close. I didn't put that there. Stupid stones, get out of my way. I think of working on our base. Oh yeah? The admin was doing that, huh? That's actually how I ended up getting into ARK with Catherick. Was we talked to the admins of the Conan server that we were on about these Asian hacker guys. Alright, so we got quite a bit of an outside wall. I think I'm gonna just stop putting down foundations for a bit, and really only 120. Put up some walls. Put up some walls and get an idea what this is all looking like. There we go. Well, that was kind of bad, but whatever. So, realistically, if I wanted, you know, a real life or realistic life like medieval castle, I really should make walls like this all around the edge of this island. And I didn't think the island was as big as it was until I started doing this, and then I realized that yeah, this island is huge. So strategically, I think these will clip into each other. I think I put clipping. Pretty sure that was one of the configs, was to make sure that things could clip into each other. Ah, 3x3 walls are wonderful. I'm gonna make them solid too, so that way you can walk along them. Wonder if I should make them another one wider, so that you have a 2 wide walkway. Won't feel quite so cramped. Oh, am I out of walls already? Because walking along this is alright, but a 2 wide one would be nice. That's a lot more foundation, so that's fine. I've got nothing but stone, and I can always go get more stone. I do have a 1290 Dodicarus there. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go do something else for a little while. Well, actually, I can put these down while I'm waiting. Let's make a 100? No, I don't want to make 200. That's a 0. Why are you a 0? I didn't push 0. I pushed 2. 2. Alright, fine. Number thing. 200. Thank you. Wall. Well, I'll only make 34. Weird. Alright, well, whatever. I have tried to make that music lower all the time. I mean, it's cool. It's fairly epic music. It was interesting. Like, I found one of those penguins, and I was like, it was flying around, right? And I'm just like, all of a sudden I heard techno music. Like, what the heck? I do not have auto stone production. Oops. I have a conflagrant ankylosaurus, and the configs and everything for this server are set up. They're set up for me mostly. They were set up for videos, for everything else. If you didn't know, people like XB Crafted and all the other people that tend to do videos on ARK, they have rates turned up really high. I even have them turned down a little bit compared to what he had on his. I believe they played Ragnarok with Pugnacia, but yeah. So their rates are all really high, and you know, after thinking about it and talking about it with Cathrak and everything else, I don't mind them being high. I turn them up anyhow. So, like, I could take the, like, watch. Let's see. I'll just use an axe. This should give me stone. Look at that. 560 stone from one thing. So, I can get a ton of materials really quickly. Because, after you play the game for a little while, especially vanilla-wise and everything else, I mean, anybody can go out and spend, you know, hours of their life with a dinosaur, beating up trees or beating up rocks, like make the weight of the dino super huge. Like, that's what you use the Dodicarus is for. So, it's going to get stone. I mean, you can make the weight as huge on that and go get, you know, 30,000 stone, and then come back, drop it off, go back, get 30,000 more stone. You know, you can waste a couple hours of your life doing that, but I mean, it's not, after you really know how to do it and you've spent, you know, at least one time, one map, one session, whatever you want to call it. Doing that, you know how, right? So you know what it takes. You know that, alright, so I know how to do it. I know how to get all the materials. I've gone through the grind and the struggle of doing it. So it's not like I don't know about the grind. But does that really add anything to the game? Does it add fun to the game? And, well, especially, like I said, I was making videos on this. Or I had videos recorded, actually. I just never ended up releasing them. I had a couple of them edited. And I didn't really want to make a series that was only going to last for a couple of weeks before we changed the map and made a new series. So I, talked to the guys, and I just didn't put any videos out. Which is why you've probably never seen this server. Do I have my canteen on me? Is this... It is, but it doesn't have any water in it. Oh, goodness. Okay, I thought it just fell off the world. I think there's a way down. But, yeah, so I don't have any way to make stone, but I can pick up the Doedicurus and fly over and break a bunch of rocks and come back. I'm working on it, guy. What the heck is going on there? Why didn't I take the griffin? I don't know what I was thinking. Why is there 90 mammoths on the corner of my island? Fighting... Is that a glacial dude? You a glacial dude? Oh, no. You're just... Are any of you special? Any? Whatever. So like, I think I took the ankylosaur, the conflagrant ankylosaur that I had, and I took it up to... I found a place on the map, like, if you go to the one, not that volcano, but the other volcano that's in the middle, if you go to that one, it has tons of metal in it. So I just picked them up and flew them up there and picked up like 300,000 metal and came back, and it's just kind of been making... It's going to be really hard to see this horse. That doesn't seem right. Whatever. Like, I went and got this guy with Cathrack. I have no idea why. Whoa. Yep. I may have made him a little bit too quick. Alright. You can all go somewhere else. What is that? You two. Is that another one? No baby pigs. Yeah, I might have pumped too much speed into this guy. Let's just get some polymer while we're here. I don't really have a need for polymer ever. Apparently. This guy goes so quick that it glitches through the floor. Ooh, I've got mushrooms and flowers. Yeah, he just makes meat. Ooh, I got 2 of those. Take that, thank you. I'll take your mushrooms and flowers. I'm not going to use those anytime, but I'll take that, and you can keep the rest of this junk. Do 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 do. It just cooks food. I don't remember what this guy does. Anything? Do you do anything? Oh, you're a zombie saber-tooth. That's right. I forgot what it was. I think I just saw it. It was like an 800 zombie saber. And I was like, you know, I don't have a zombie anything. I'll take that. Mushrooms and flowers. That my two. Anything else? Not really. I should probably put that teleport pad back down. Getting distracted. That. No. Nuggets place. We're going to call it a castle because it's going to be a castle. There we go. I don't think I have anything else. No, just the community base. I guess it's... He didn't put one down at wherever he's building. I wonder if he's online right now. Let me check. Nope, doesn't look like it. What is this? Cool beans. Cool. Many things happening at the same time. Back to this. Yes, this. Sorry, get distracted. Simpletons chat. We are starting a new series today. A little bit later on. Looks like I'm going to have to redo that. That's fine. Didn't want to pick that up, but whatever. There shall be lots of recording and editing happening here shortly, especially with my Star Wars series going on. And then we have a new group thing going, which is cool. I can't wait for that. Actually, it's something that I've been trying to get them to do for a while, and the idea took off. It just, everybody wanted to do it. It's just you know, I mean, sometimes it can be hard to get all of us available to do, to do anything, because, you know, it's not a huge group, but it is quite a bit. It's not a terribly small group either. But we also have a lot of people that have moved on to their own things. Still part of the group, they just don't have the time to do as much stuff with us as they used to, which is completely fine. So every once in a while, we talk about adding another member. Or at least a VIP that can, that'll play with us. That didn't sound right, but you know what I meant. Alright, now the wall is thicker. Which, having not planned for the thickness of the wall at the beginning, now I have to, that's pretty nice. This isn't a lot of room. Which is okay, because the big castle or big keep that I want to put up should be pretty large and pretty cool. Where's my bird? Come here, bird. It's funny, I just randomly picked this island. It was like either this one or that one over there, and that one over there wasn't really flat. This one was flat, and I was like, well, this is a nice big flat island. Like, I'll probably build on this. Now let's see if I can walk a straight line from here. Go up the, go up, go. Thank you. Is this going to be a straight line? Let's see. Well, more or less straight to here. Should be alright. Let's try and get this wall all the way over to the griffin. What number is that? 6. I actually don't know if I have enough stone to do this. I think this is good. Probably put another tower here. Yes, I have been in a bunch of those myself, Kapowski, and I felt the same way. I mean, when I joined the community, I think the Simple Life 2 was, shoot, there was only like a couple of hundred downloads, and there was only like 45 people in the Discord. And I joined and I just talked to a whole bunch of people and basically just answered questions and helped some people out and everything, and yeah, I just became part of the community, really, and really enjoyed the people, just like you said. There was no issues with anybody. Really, we all got along. There was one person, I think, that I recall that didn't quite get along, and whatever the admins at the time did, yeah, that person didn't end up causing any other problems. I don't want to do that. That go away. Not saying that they necessarily did anything. The person may have, for all I know. Just left. Which is, you know, nice. It's nice if it's nice when problems resolve themselves. Not that the person was a problem, that just their type of their opinion that they had, whatever it was, and whatever issue it was that they had with somebody, Um, and the way that they were choosing to resolve the issue that they had was it wasn't very, I don't know how to say it just wasn't, it wasn't really I don't know, not the way that issues should be resolved. I don't want to say that should be, because I mean, you know, different issues call for different types of resolution, but you know, there's diplomatic and non-diplomatic ways to do everything, and this person was just more I don't know, demeaning and vulgar, and didn't like, I don't want to say that they didn't go about it the way I would, because that's sounds like, you know, like I'm saying my way is the way it should happen. But I mean, as long as you realize I'm not saying that, then I guess that's just what I'll go with. It isn't the way that I would choose to resolve issues. We'll go with that. But it was the way they chose to resolve issues, and didn't work quite so well for a community. Oh. Lag. Alright. So let's put this stuff back in here. And let's put some more walls up. Yeah, walls. I know Catherick was on yesterday. He's probably going to log in today and be like, what the heck, dude? Like, you went from having a little house that was, I don't even think the house was finished yesterday. There was so many updates yesterday. Oh my goodness. Like, I woke up in the morning, I looked, something had updated, which ended up being Pugnacia. So I ran the update, had to restart the server. It was fine. You know, I was like, okay. And then it might have been like 4 hours later, like one of the mods updated, so I had to update and restart the server. Then like a couple hours after that, all of a sudden Steam decided that ARK needed updates. So then I had to do that. I was just like, oh, would you stop updating? If you're running a server, well, I guess if you're running a vanilla server, probably not that big of a deal. But man, if you're running a server with any type of mods, depending on what mods you're using, the updates are insane. I think that's the only thing that the only problem I have with it choosing as many mods as I did, but I wanted to make sure people had, well, stuff they could do if they wanted to. I mean, I tried to make sure that, yeah, well, one of the main things to really, the only thing you really have to pay attention to, it seems, with mods and updates is just making sure that, and this will happen for some reason, it doesn't change your config file when you update, because sometimes the config file will change itself, and the part that changes is the order of the mods. Because when you're running a special map, dang it, the map has to come first in the config file, which actually for any map the map has to come first, because it'll load them in a certain homepage. All this. Yeah, it's, well, I mean, I just took, like with mine, uh, from some suggestions that I had. I just took and copied the config file. Just the only thing you really have to, well, I mean, I have a copy of the config file that I use anyhow. But just for the heck of it. But I copied the mod order in that part of the config. And so all I did was copy that mod order and just pasted it into a text file. What am I, hungry? Stop it. Stupid ball. There. Thirsty again. Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Yeah. So I just copied it and pasted it, and it's on a file on my desktop. And so every time I do mod updates, I go back in and I just remembered. Well, so like I said, the map. I get distracted. Sorry. The map needs to be the first number in your config file, and the second number in your config file for loading generally needs to be whatever, if you're using like any type of dyno mod, like Eternal has their own dynos that they add, and this Pugnacia gets rid of vanilla dynos and has only their own dynos, so that needs to load second before everything else. Most other mods, they're stackable and they don't care. I feel like this wall needs to, or yeah, this gigantic wall here should have, maybe here. Actually, I could put it there. These two line up? They do. Alright, so let's put this. Does that line up now? Is that just one wall worth? One line there. Well, whatever it is, that's good. I'm going to make that into a tower also. Make that into a big tower. But yeah, so anytime I update, man, I just go back through and I've memorized the map number and the Pugnacia number. And whenever I do updates, I just look at the, before I restart the server, I look at the config file and make sure that those two are first. And the rest of the mods don't matter. They're not as picky. So as long as you do that, or something along those lines, this is really not a big issue. I wonder if I want to make this, bring this out. Because it's round on this side. Does it need to be round on that side? I don't think it needs to be round on that side. I don't know. I'll leave that open for right now. It could be rounded. I could make it rounded, but now it won't be the right shape. Actually, there is diagonals. I forgot. Ooh, I'll make that first time I use a diagonal. I always look at those and go, eh. What am I going to do with the diagonal? Did I leave that cut out there for another tower? I feel like it should be down here more. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Oh, because this is cut out for a tower. Whatever. I'll make 2 towers. Things are finally all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse. Put these walls down. Jump on the griffin. See how this is starting to look. Snap. No, why would you want it there? Stop it. Put a gate there. Definitely need a big gate there. Well, let's see. Oh, nighttime. I could make that. Well, let's see. Uh-oh, last wall. Okay, fine. Fine indeed. Alright, now we need a ton of ceilings. And some more foundations. Well, I don't need foundations. Foundations are over here. Let's see. I will take half of those. What the? Lag spike? Should I make it go out one more? No, that's good. Alright. I think that's pretty good there. Let's see, how much stone do we have left? Oh. Might have to go get stone. Silly penguin. Let's see. Walls. I want curved walls. Actually, a gate. Do I have a big enough gate? What do we got? Keep gateway. Keep portcullis frame. Keep gate behemoth. That's what I want right there. Make that. What do you mean it? There's enough stuff. What don't I have? Flint? Is there not flint? There's flint. Oh, really? Have to go get metal? Didn't expect to do that. Huh. Alright, I'll now make it. And this thing, I should have enough for that. Do 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 do. I hope whatever song that this guy put on that penguin, I hope that doesn't cause any oh my goodness, that might be holy crap. Is it just not snapping right? Oh. Well. Alright. Yeah. Let's get rid of those. So, wow. Stop it. How does that fit? Oh, that's pretty epic. It's also not small. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, it slides. Oh, that's pretty darn epic. That is really cool. All right, let's go get some ramps. I need ramps. We have to go get. I have two. Do I want stairs? Or is there just ramps? I guess stairs. Stairs are the only thing there is. What's that? Oh, nice. Stairs. Well, I guess there's a ramp. Do I want a ramp or do I just want stairs? Doesn't matter because we don't have any metal for either of them. Alright. Oh, let's pull all the metal off of the Anki first. Let's pull metal ingots. Oh, there's only a few. You know, 5,000 or so. Oh, food? You mean like berries and stuff like that? Pick that guy up. What am I encumbered for? What do you have on you? You're tons of fun. Why are you fat? It said that I didn't have... Oh, that's obsidian. Yeah, you don't need that. Stop it. Get out of my way. Yeah, do you mean like berries and stuff, Kowalski? Obsidian. There it is. Pull all that. And if that's what you're talking about, yeah, I have no need for berries. This mod pack has these primal stegos, and they're awesome, especially for collecting anything that you want berry-wise. Oh. Gotcha. I would need to grow for that door to be anything. That door is... It's a behemoth gate, but I didn't expect it to be... You look neat. I didn't expect it to be that big. But yeah, these stegos, not only do they have really cool mohawks, but you can, if you hit, I believe it's C. Let's see. Yeah, you see how his mohawk changes color? And then it tells you at the top you can actually go and harvest specific berries. No, I probably just misunderstood you. But yeah, that thing looks pretty cool. I like that it slides inside of itself. Look at that. Blush.
Thank you.
I think that is awesome. Alright, let's go get some more metal. Because apparently I ran through it all. Yeah, let's go over to, I think it's just clouds, so it's not going to classify as fog, but this map is ridiculous with visibility. Absolutely ridiculous. And I really think it's just that. I think it's the clouds. But let's see, community base. I know I put a fog thing here. did with it. Oh yeah, this fog is obnoxious. Where is it? Huh. Alright. We'll do one of these. We'll even do one of these. Because fog is obnoxious. Alright, let's see. 6. We'll just hide this guy back here. Make you happy. Make less fog, Dodo. Oh, this thing might need to be powered. It is powered. Okay. Alright. Get your tail out of my way. Well, that helped a little. But like I said, I think that's just the clouds being low for the rain. Thank you, sir. Stupid clouds. Can't find the... Can't see anything. Okay, now we're away from the... Yeah, that's all it is. Clouds. Ah, it rains so much in this game. Where is the volcano? It's over there. You know what, I should have looked up Prime RG. Could have went and got one of those. Well, might have to do that after we get back, but come on, stuff, load in. Alright. Let's go get some metal. Do. Hope you have a good day too, bud. Don't work too hard. And thanks for stopping in. Break the things. Come on with the breakage. Alright, apparently we're not going to break that one or that one. Is it just because am I just full? Oh, well, you can make this higher. Or you just make this higher. You can make this higher too. Oh, look at how fast that goes now. Holy goodness. Is that 10 at a time? Just a few seconds? Yeah, I'm gonna have to gather a whole bunch more so that I can get home before he turns it all into ingots. It's funny that he has a bite in this one, or on this mod. Doesn't make as much sense as the. I don't really need any obsidian. Get out of there. All right, let's see. Nope, wrong button. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll keep the stone. I'll keep the flint. Let's see if we can get back to the base. Stand here. Thanks. Alright, where is the base from here? Looks like from that smoke plumage type thing. Yep. Whoa, went way too low. It's gonna be over here. Let's see this load in. Where's my walls? There we are. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, I think it's gonna work nicely. Let's pull a bunch of this metal. Well, let's pull the stone, the flint, and the metal. Let's see, stone. Probably should have pulled the flint first from the Anki. Yeah, we'll pull that. Pull the stone, stone, stone. And the metal. Alright, we're going to pull, or just pull all of it. Alright, let's make some curvy to pieces. Curved walls, right? Let's make 100. And make 100 of these as well. What's this? Keep door frame? Might need a couple of those. I forgot too, we needed a ramp. Stairs. I'm gonna go with ramps. Let's see, we'll do 20 of those, and we'll do 20 of these. Then we can choose. And this looks like one's in the side or corner. Might do 10 of those and 10 of the other ones too. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. But I suppose I'll find out. Prison? That's pretty cool. Don't need that though. Switches, pillars, ornamental. There we go. Definitely need some of those. We'll make I don't know, 40 of those. Oh, I can't make any more right now. Oh, looped. Huh, neat. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. We definitely got to make some of those. So many things to make. But we gotta wait for those things to craft. While we're waiting for those to craft, let's go back and see if there's an RG. Hello, community base. Prime RG, that's what we want. The glacial things are all pretty cool. Still couldn't find a good one. Anyhow, we're gonna not pretend that that doesn't exist. Prime Griffin, already got those. Prime Thalacolio, there we go. Primal RG, 840, perfect. 2358. Alright, let's go back to the base, because I didn't bring my guy. I suppose I could have just taken that guy. He's pretty good. Well, do I even have a saddle here? I don't think I made a place for saddles. Do I even have the Pugnacia workbench? I didn't make anything. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's go back. Alright, let's make a Prime RG saddle, which we have to do over here. Hello? Do we have an RG saddle in here? Griffin, Spino. They might even have saddle already in here. Wonder if there is an RG saddle. Sarco? Nope. Alright, so let's just make primal RG saddle. Let's learn one. ARG. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't unlock it yet. There it is. So many things to still do. Saddle. There it is. Is there stuff? Not enough resources. Oh, I need prime hide. Alright. Let's go take Griffin upstairs. Hey, look. These cowboys got some armor on them now. Alright, let's go find some primal stuff to wreck. Quickly. Because we got to do that in order to get enough prime hide. And the best way to do that I've found so far is to come over here because there that Tyrannus is pretty cool looking, because there tends to be a bunch of prime griffins in here normally, anyhow. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And you can all stop. Get out of here. And alright. So none of those were prime things, but they needed to stop fighting. There's a griffin. Come here. $200 prime hide. Let's go find another one. Nope, those are Argus and a Utyrannus. A bunch of Argus on other guy. Well, there's one. Hi. Usually a lot more of these guys. Wonder what's in a purple drop. Take it. Dire wolf saddle. Let's see. Need another griffin. There we go. Did something else eat that? Because I don't see anything else. How much do we have? 1,000. I need more than 1,000. And the trek continues. Finding more primal griffins. Can't find anything. It probably here somewhere, just not loaded in yet. A lot of wolves and stuff over there. None of you are glacial wolves, are you? No. Worthless. What about you? Nope. One of these days I'll see it, find one, whatever. Can wreck all these guys real fast. Don't need any of that. Get rid of all of this. Don't need any of this stuff here. I mean, most of this stuff we can get at any point in time. Alright, there's another one. Alright. Whole bunch of minis there. Birds. There's another griffin. Hi, come here. And moving on. There's another one. probably getting close to enough for a saddle. Then I'm just gotta go find one. Do 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 do. Don't mind me, just looking for another griffin. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Alright folks, well, it's been about 2 hours, so that's about a good time for a stream. I'm going to call it a day while I'm looking around here for griffins and stuff. And I'll do some more work on the castle wall. And thanks for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.